Hey guys, welcome back to Texas Young Guns. We are at the beautiful On the Lake RV park here in Onalaska, Texas. If you don't know where that is, that's near Livingston and Cold Spring area, kind of like 30 minutes from Huntsville. It's a really nice park. This formerly used to be called the Onalaska KOA. So we have been here before, back when it was a KOA, but now it is On the Lake, owned privately. But I have a very exciting product to share with you guys in this video, and it is honestly a long time in the making for us to finally get one. But it was Prime weekend, Lana?
Amazon Prime Day?
Amazon Prime Day, there you go. So we got it for, I think, 49% off. And it is this, the Solo Stove. So Solo Stoves are famous because of their claim to be smokeless. So while a lot of normal campfires that you would create that have like the steel rings or whatever it is the campsite has, creates a lot of smoke all in your face, this is supposed to be completely smokeless. So we will be putting that to the test. In the meantime, let's get this thing unboxed. So Solo Stove has 3 different sizes. This is the middle size. The big one, I think it's called the Yukon, is just too big really for RVs because it's kind of a pain in the butt to store them unless you just have like a big under storage area to use them. But anyways, this feels like the right size for us, the medium size one, the Bonfire. So the Solo Stove actually comes with 4 main parts. You have the main burner itself, you have the ring here which will go on top, and then you have a stand. That stand isn't really so much for airflow underneath. I mean, it is because it keeps it like cooler, does something, but it's really just to keep the flame off of the ground so you're not singeing grass or brick or whatever. And then they also give you a nice little case to put it in. So a pit like this is actually good at a lot of RV parks because some RV parks, sometimes even state parks, don't let you put fire or flame directly on the ground. They don't want to do grass fires and that kind of thing. So this ring, getting it off the ground a few inches, actually helps in that matter. Something else they give you is a set of very basic instructions. So there's a couple of things to note as I read through these to make this work properly. Now for this to actually be smokeless, as they say, the height of the wood inside it cannot be taller than the air holes at the top of the bonfire. Another thing is this is a ring, and it's very important. See, if you point it this way, the flat area is on top. If you put it this way, it's kind of angular towards the middle, and this is actually how it's supposed to go. Now another reason why RVers love these things so much is because they are complete stainless construction. So it should resist rusting and the wear and tear that would be experienced with a normal iron fire pit. The only thing is everyone thinks stainless doesn't rust. It actually does if it's scratched, and over time eventually what makes metal stainless will actually start to rust. But the way this is construction, since it is stainless, will last you many, many years, and that's one of the reasons why it's so popular with RVers. So in case you wanted to know how and why this is smokeless, is the way they do this is they actually control the airflow for the bonfire. So what they do is they have these set of holes in the bottom of the pit here that sucks air in, controls the flame and the smoke, and pushes it outwards. There's also a bunch of holes at the top that control that as well. And then the bottom of the pit is actually not flush. So all the wood is gonna sit on a grate that is above these bottom holes. So that's how they do it. They suck in air, it goes through the grate to your wood, and that's how they make it smokeless. So enough of the unboxing. There really wasn't that much to unbox. Let's see if we can't get this thing started and see if it is actually smokeless.
Look at the rainbow. This is the second rainbow we've seen this weekend. You just ruined it with your head.
So the first thing to do is to find your fire ring and set it down on the ground, and your stove will go on top of that, like so. So sorry for the bugs, they just awoken, I guess. But the first thing you're going to do is get your kindling and whatever you're gonna do. I choose these cupcake things. They are magical. You basically start it, and any kind of wind and stuff like that is not gonna put it out. But I call them cupcakes, but basically they have like oiled wood chips in it, and it makes it really easy to get the fire started. So the good thing is that the Solo Stove has a wall around it where you're starting your fire, so even though it's really windy, it should make this a little bit easier for us. Alright, so we got a little tiny fire started. I will tell you that this is a lot easier to get a fire started than doing it in an open pit. I don't know if it's the way that the air is moving in it or what, but it's a lot easier.
You gotta pause for that. Look at that. They stole your thunder.
Alright, so we got the fire started, a little small one. I don't know if it's the pit or what, but maybe the way the air's moving it, but it was a lot easier to get this fire started than in open pits that they provide you in the parks. I'm thinking it's because of the way the fire is moving and it keeps the heat in. But here we go, it started. Alright, once the fire has started a little bit, it's time to put the ring on it. I don't know what they call this. A nozzle, a rim, I have no idea, but this is what makes it smokeless, so let's see if it works.
You know what I name it?
What's that?
The Ring of Fire.
On that note, let's put this on the bonfire. So it's not completely smokeless, but it's a lot less than a normal fire, huh?
Oh yeah, a lot less. Like, I mean, it's pretty close to our trailer, and a lot of the times when you do a fire, like, your whole trailer will smell like it, but this is significantly less.
So we are going to let the fire get up a little bit higher, get a little more intense, and really see how smokeless this thing is. In the meantime, we are going to enjoy the views here on the lake. It's a beautiful scenery. So the fire is going good now, and it is still meh. I don't know if I call it smokeless, but it is 100 times better than like a campfire pit. Here, let me show you. So you still got a decent fire going, not a huge fire. You can see it's still putting out a little bit of smoke, but not too bad. Can't hardly see it. So when you're done with it, I don't think you're supposed to use water. It says in the instructions to let it burn down. So when you're done with it for the night, it says it's safe to just let burn down. Me personally, I would still watch it. But overall, this is a really good product. We're happy we made this purchase, and we'll be taking it on our future camping adventures. So hope you enjoyed this brief review, and hope this is everything you wanted from it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and we will try to answer them as fast as we can. Like I said, we got this on Prime Day for 47% off, so this is around Prime Day or some kind of sale. I would definitely get one, would not hesitate. Alright guys, we'll see you on the next video. Bye!